Good morning, everybody. Good Friday morning. Yes, right. Well, thank God it's Friday. Let the signal kind of sink in there. Let me check this mailbox right here. See if I got any, what you call it, surprises. Let's see what we got. Here. And there. All right. No bills, thankfully, but a few advertisements. Huh. Now, why is that open? Why is that gate open? Oh, I got to go. Okay, folks, we back on the road. Had to figure out something other back there. Had some trespassers tinkering around at the Richardson village. And, you know, we can't have that. So it took me a minute to dig some holes and, you know, bury some, you know. Anyway, folks, we rolling strong this morning on our way to work. I'm just joking with you this morning. Don't take nothing I say serious. Now, I was leaving the house this morning and I noticed the gate was open to the property, to the Richardson village. And I don't know why. It could have been the weather. So I simply closed the gate. And I will investigate later. But I got to get to work because I got to get to my destination of making money. Because electricity ain't going to pay for itself. And Wi-Fi ain't paying for itself. And the groceries ain't going to pay for themselves. We got to go. We got to roll. We got to make the tires roll. Turn. Because if the tires ain't turning, we ain't earning. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just cutting up. Folks, I'm just being a little silly this morning, being a little funny. The gate kind of threw me off a little bit, got me a little kind of concerned a little bit, and then I had to check that out. But I'm back rolling this morning. If you are the first time you've come across my videos and confused at this point, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Mr. Jimmy, and I live in the center, in the middle of Horry community, right smack dab in the middle of Horry County, which is in the upper right-hand corner of the state of South Carolina, right along North Carolina, right on the east coast of the United States of America, on this big beautiful planet we call Earth. And if you live on this big beautiful planet we call Earth, well then by God, you're my neighbor. So good morning, neighbor. Good morning and happy Friday to you, TGIF. We on our way to our destination, which happens to be work. We're headed to work to get another day of dump trucking. Yeah, that's right, dump trucking. Yeah, it's not a glamorous job, but it's a job. And I'm thankful to have a job. Yeah, I am thankful to have a job. So I'm rolling strong this morning on my destination to get there and to get it done. Because today is Friday, meaning we got Saturday and Sunday on the banks fixing to happen when we get this here 12, 14, 16, 18 hours, 24 hours. When we get this day knocked out. It's going to be a good day. Going to try to stay positive about everything that happens today. Going to kind of keep a smile on my face. Going to try not to stress, worry, about anything. There's enough in the world stressing. There's enough in the world causing drama. But as for me, I'm in my own little world, and I'm smiling and profiling. Like the nature boy says, I'm styling and profiling. What is it? The nature boy says I'm a limousine riding, jet flying, woman stealing, son of a gun. I believe that's something like that. I'm not good at it, so hey, I bet you are though. All right. Yeah, anybody out there remembers old wrestling? You know, I grew up as a little kid watching wrestling with my dad. You know, my dad always watched every Saturday. We watched wrestling when it come on about midday or mid-morning or whenever time that the wrestling came. I don't remember, but back then, you know, you had a time that you knew it was going to be coming on. You know, because back then we didn't have but 3 channels on TV to watch. You know, I think it was like 3, 15 or 13. 3, 13, and 6, I think it was. 3, 6, and 13. But I could be wrong. And that was back in the day when you had the big TVs with the big tubes in them. And you didn't have no remote control. You had a me. You had me to go change the channels. This light talks to me every morning. Helps burn a little bit more gas on my way to work. Yep, back in the day when you had the big tube TVs, and we did have color. That I do remember black and white TVs. That I had one in my bedroom, I think, or eventually or something. I can't remember. But anyway, I was the channel changer and the antenna mover. We had an antenna, you know, attached to the side of the outside of the house, and I would go out there and turn the antenna, rotate it around till it picked the signal up, and my dad would holler, "That's it, right there, a little bit more, you know." And I'd turn it, rotate it till the signal until that it was good. Because that's what we had. That old antenna, had a big old TV antenna attached to the side of the house. And that's what we had back in the day. Nowadays, you don't even need no antenna unless you can get a digital antenna and hook to a flat screen and get 1080 picture on the TV with a digital antenna. For some of you that don't know anything about those, you can get a digital antenna and pick up quite a few channels that are floating in the air. You know, a lot of people that have RVs and stuff, you know, you see these truckers and stuff, you see with the little antenna, little V antenna on top is a digital antenna. You know, that way when they park at the truck stops and stuff like that, they can watch TV in their little sleeper. So I mean, pretty cool, you know. I had a digital antenna hooked to my TV in my kitchen that's set up over the refrigerator, and I like having that because when the power went out, and of course when the power goes out, the router stops working and everything, so no Wi-Fi or nothing when the power goes out. So I had that digital antenna hooked to my TV in the kitchen, so when the hurricanes and stuff like that, and I would have the generator running to power my the TV and the digital antenna, and I could pick up, you know, the weather, the local channels and everything on digital antenna, which is good. It's cool. I like that. But anyway, nowadays, you know, we got all this other stuff, high-tech stuff. You know, I don't even watch cable TV, and I pretty much have the Wi-Fi, and I watch stuff on Wi-Fi. So, anyways, life is evolving. You know, it's like, you know, we see everything around us, you know, we're talking about how so many houses are going up and this and that and the other. And, you know, times are changing. Everything's evolving. Even, you know, from technology, your cell phones, TVs, you know, all that kind of stuff like that. Well, everything's evolving. The land, society, technology of, you know, everything, roads and houses, you know, population's growing, everything's evolving. You know, we may want to keep things simple, like the old days when I grew up on a farm and dirt roads and backer fields and, you know, mini bikes and dirt bikes and go-karts and bicycles and having fun, you know, and just living in the country and all. But you got to think about it. Time's evolving. Times are evolving. We can't complain, or we can't, you know, hate on somebody for doing this or that or the other. But, you know, somebody's cleared some land or selling some land and this and that and other. That's evolving. It's theirs to do what they want. Nothing stays the same. I learned that a long time ago. Nothing stays the same. Yesterday is in the past. We'll never get yesterday back. The only way to get yesterday back is to go to sleep and dream about it. That's the only way. Everything's evolved past yesterday. Nothing stays the same. You know, just like where I work at and everything. Nothing will be the same as it used to be. I was there when things were so much better. I was there with so much less stress, with so many, you know, I was there when all the drivers were friendly. They were all talking on the CB together. You act like a team and everything was kosher, and you enjoyed having yourself while you worked. Kept you in a good mood, cutting up on the radio, you know, and everything. It just kept you in a good mood. You could do your job and happy, and then you go home. But nowadays, nobody talks to nobody at work. Everybody is cutthroat. Everybody's trying to step on each other, get ahead of each other, throw each other under the bus and stuff. That's what the workforce is today, this day and time. So you just have to remember, yesterday is in the past. Now, I would love to make things back the way they used to be, but I can't. You can't make things become back the way they was, because once a cancer starts in a company, it's going to grow, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. There ain't nothing you can do about it until they decide they want to go to another company and be it. So you just have to cope with what is going on, and think in your mind that I'm just here to make $1. I'm here to pay my bills. I'm here to feed my family. You know, stuff like, you got to keep that kind of train of thought. You got to keep your mind straight. And just come to work and work. Do the hardest work you can. Do the best you can. Do what you're getting paid to do. And then you go home at the end of the day. Enjoy those couple of hours you have to your own self. And then go to bed and recharge so you can come back and do it again. That's the way the working class is. I'm sorry. I know. I've been doing it for 58 years. Because I'm a 58-year-old pirate, folks. I'm a 58-year-old pirate. Busting my ass all my life. Will I ever see the fruits of my labor? Yeah, about 2 hours each day. You know, life is short. It really is. The lifespan is short. You know, we think back in the past, it seemed like time was forever. You know, back, you remember, you felt like time lasts forever. You had all these dreams and all these things, you know, and once the realization that hits me, you know, being a 58-year-old pirate, yeah, I said it again. I gotta look at it, you know. Most life expectancy is what, 78, 75 to 78, somewhere around there. I'll tell you, I've kind of like took that into, the thought, that's, if I say, if my lifespan is until 78, then that gives me 20 years. I got 20 years. What am I going to do with the 20 years? Focused on 20 years. All right, the next 20 years of my life, I'm going to have to try to enjoy the best of the next 20 years of my life. 20 years is a long time. Unless you're having too much fun, it'll go by quick. But that's what I'm focused on, friends. I am focused on 20 years. I'm trying to restart, my life, trying to make the right decisions, trying to focus on what direction I need to go in, and all that kind of stuff. Trying to focus, trying to put my direction in the right direction, you know what I'm saying? Trying to take some big steps, making the decisions. I've never traveled around the world or been on an airplane or a train or anything like that. And here in my new future, my next 20 years here, I'm trying to focus on. I got a passport. I applied for that this year. I got a passport. I'm gonna see about flying on my first time flying on a plane. I'm gonna try all that kind of stuff, and I'm gonna see a little bit this here 20 years of my life. That's the way I'm gonna focus on. I'm gonna focus on 20 years. If I get past 20, I'm good. That's good. I'm glad. I'm happy. But I'm gonna focus on 20. That's my goal. 20 years. We'll try to live 20 more years. I know that last. You get up there, it's gonna be rough. But hey, my dad's soon be in his mid-80s. So, hey, he's 25 years older than I am. So, if I live 25 more years, I'll be as old as he is now. So, I'm going to focus on 20. If I get 20, I'm going to celebrate. There you go. I'm going to celebrate. But, I'm not trying to outdo myself, I'm not trying to kill myself, like that. But I'm starting over. 2023, it's a new year, and lots happened this year. Got some ups and some downs, and got some adventures in the future. Hopefully, I'll be traveling and to some other countries. Can't wait to visit the Philippines. Oh my God, that's still on my dream list, and it's gonna be exciting. Now I'm just a backwoods country boy, in the blink of an eye, and I believe, and I know that for a fact. So I'm just coasting along, and the window of opportunity is open. Keeping a little bit of hope, but focusing on hard work right now. Try to earn as much as I can so that I can enjoy a few years of my life before I die. If I was only rich, but I want rich because I'm not as smart and successful as a lot of people. I don't hate on people that are rich. No, I think they're smart in business, and they were taught how to invest. Hey, my hat's off to them, I don't hate on a rich person. Do I wish I had money like them? Yes. Do I think I can handle the stress that they're under of being able to keep up with all that? I don't know. That's too much. That's a lot of responsibility. You look at rich people and you wonder, they got a big one. They got a lot of responsibility. Either they got a company that they own, or they got real estate that they own, and they're they're constantly having to maintain or watch all kinds of legal matters and all kinds of things that they have to do. So hats off to the people that are rich, that have, you know, lots of real estate or businesses or whatnot. Now, for some people that just, you know, they just got lucky and won the lottery and everything, you know, me if I won the lottery, you know, but then I can invest, start a business. That's what I would do if I won a lottery, but I don't play the lottery, so there's no chances of me winning the lottery because I do not play it. I played it for years and years and years, and then I got tired of just sinking my money into a lottery that I never won, that I never win, that I'm just helping to support the lottery winnings going to the winning number and the government. The government has gotten rich off of the lottery. It's amazing how much money goes to the government. The taxes, all the taxes having to be paid on money and stuff like that. It's amazing. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. I know, folks, I might have started this video off a little confusing and crazy and stuff like that, but hey, this is just my YouTube channel. And if you want to hear more crazy stuff, if you want to hear me talk more in the morning times, this is my morning talk video. So jump aboard, my friends. Jump aboard. I would love to have you ride along with me in life. Just right down there on the bottom right hand corner, click that subscribe button and jump aboard my train. I would love to have you ride along with me in life. See what we can get into. So come on, my friends, my family, my loved ones. Click the subscribe button. Share my videos. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Do all that kind of good stuff. I'm just a simple backwoods country boy. Nothing fancy about me. I'm no better than anybody else. I struggle with everything that everybody else struggles with. Well, everybody has their own struggles, so I won't say exactly the same things, right? So, anyway, folks, I'm just a simple person. I love each and every one of you. If y'all pray for me and I pray for y'all, we can make this a better world. We surely can. But folks, if y'all got to be out and about on these highways and byways, do be safe, courteous, and nice, and do help somebody if you can. But above all, let's stay positive. If you can't find a smile, share a smile. Absolutely share a smile. You may brighten somebody's day. You know, some days I feel really in dumps. Some days I can barely go. Some days I am very sad. And some days I'm very happy. So I go through moods just like everybody else. So when somebody gives me a smile, it brightens my day. Just remember that. Just remember that. So anyway, folks, we're going to roll up here. We're going to get the truck checked out. We're going to get this day started. Thank you for watching. Thank you again for watching. And y'all pray for me, okay? Y'all pray for me that I keep going and I get me 20 more years or more. And we're gonna go from there. We're gonna try to see what we can do. Anyway, we here on the truck yard. We're gonna get this truck checked out, get the wheels turning, everything. So anyway, I'm gonna end this feed right here, and TGIF to you. Thank God it's Friday. Till next time, my friends. This is Mr. Jimmy. Peace out. I'm gonna let that thing run for just a little while I check the truck out.